2-3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Lonzo with it. Trailing by 15. Holiday. Short jumper. Won't fall. Goran Dragic. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2. Whistle stops play. Timeout New Orleans, as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. To Holiday. From the outside, no good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Dragic. Oh, emphatic slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Holiday in possession. Down a bundle. Here comes the screen. Slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Serge Ibaka. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Right down Broadway, 4-2.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Dragic with the basketball. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Count it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Slam dunk, Derek Favors here on their home. Home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
From 18 feet, at the buzzer, 3 quarters down, as the Heat enjoy some breathing room. So the Heat will have it to start this 4th and final quarter. And this one, Jay, not totally in the win column yet, but with a double-digit lead, you have to like their chances.
I love when I start seeing fans exit the arena so early in this game, and I hear people say, this one should be in the bag. Well, guess what? It's never a guarantee. You have to be careful not to slow down the pace of the game and take the air out of the basketball. You have to put your foot on the gas and try to win this game with a sense of urgency.
Lonzo Ball with the rock to Favors. Here comes the screen. To Ball. Short jumper won't go down. To Wade. And the basket good at the rim.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Lynn with it. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Wade. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Ball to Redick. Now Ingram down low. Bam, out of bio. Rejects it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Knocked loose. Lynn to Ibaka. And he finishes at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Pelicans basketball. And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
To Ball. From the painted area, won't go down. Easy path to the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Ball into the front court. His guys down big to Redick. Iguodala swats it. Out of bounds, last touch by the Heat. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Holiday. Shot by Lonzo there, no good. To Carter. Look out. Vince Carter, slam dunk. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
And throws it down.
As a defender with inferior athletic ability, there's really not a lot you can do when you're outside the restricted area and you're caught lost in space.
Substitution being made in this one. Fires the three. Okafor with the rebound. Ball with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's the Heat with the possession. Cashes in for two.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
to Ball. Terrific vision. And count the basket inside.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Iguodala to bring it up. His guys holding the big lead. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Bismack Biyombo with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Ball to Holiday. Add 2 points to the board.
Man, he got blown by on that one. But sometimes those plays can spark the defender to buckle down and give way more effort to not be embarrassed like that ever again.
The Pelicans will take the timeout. They're down big in this fourth quarter and a chance here to empty their bench. Time to shuffle things up. Beyond the arc for three, J.J. Redick. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
The Heat with the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Heat were simply amazing in this contest. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they scored their points. Check out the leading scores for the Miami Heat. The Pelicans did not look good in this one, and neither did the score. And every team in this league loses games. You just don't want to lose them like this. I can already see a players-only meeting in their future.
Game track. Fast break points.
The New Orleans Pelicans did so many things wrong when it came to defending the fast break. I'm not sure it's the kind of thing that can be fixed with a single practice, so they better get started, and soon.
Player of the game.
Serge Ibaka was happy to throw down plenty of dunks, and if the defense happened to be there, he brought them along for the ride.
Was cold.
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here are the upcoming games for the New Orleans Pelicans. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN.